That was a weird noise. The Infinity Backpack. What is this? What is even in this? Oh, yay. More stuff that I probably won't even get access to. Ooh, the Macava. That would be nice. Should I do it? I'm thinking on it. So I have to look at and see. Ooh, that's that like really premium, like weird premium tank. I want that. I ain't too worried about that. That was that vehicle that I got murdered by, the BI or whatever it is. The Merkava Mark III. I want the SU-76. Ooh, that was cool. Alright, hold on. Alright, so XM8. I want that. That'd be lovely to have. That one too. I ain't too worried about that. What the world is that? Ugh. I'd love that. Like, this gives you the chance to get a lot of the vehicles that you can get access to. Okay, so not really a lot of vehicles that I really want, but I have 252,000, so we're not spending more than that, so we'll do 4 of them, see what we get. If I don't make much, that's okay. Alright, 10,000, 15,000, 25,000, and a booster. Not even enough to really do anything with, so we'll do one more. We're keeping it above 1 million, guys. Oh, well, I can use the backups. So, I mean, I guess it's something. Not really, but, I mean, at this point I've honestly given up on trying to get anything out of those things because you have to spend an entire fortune to do anything with it. Alright, well, You know what's funny? I'm always using the camouflage controller, and the PlayStation came with a white controller. I've used it long enough to get the camouflage controller, and that's it. Like, I have yet to actually, you know. So I find that funny, but whatever. I know it's probably very early in the morning for a lot of you guys, so if you can't join, that's fine. I don't care. Oh, thank God the Italians are on my team this time. It gets me how the Italian earlier, he shot my track, and I don't think he realized that he could pin my rear end, because he could have shot my back and took out some of my crew. Like, I could probably test that out, but yeah, what do you guys think? Let me ask this question. Do you guys think if the Russians would have mounted a 152mm cannon in what is this? What do you want? Get your own crap. This is my spot. Oh. Whoa! I have never had someone shoot me from over there before. Right there. I just wasted my shell. Oh my god, I'm being shot from over there now. And the worst part is, now there's a Sherman firing at me and I can't freaking move because of the fact that my track is damaged. Come on, come on. 2, 3, alright, move. Okay, that takes care of that. Watch out. Move. Back up! Move! Boy, if I get killed because of you. Fucking idiot. I'm gonna mark over here so that he knows. He's right over there, that's where he was shooting me from. So just be careful over there, dude. Whoa! I'm honestly hoping that they take care of that guy because he's pissing me off. I keep forgetting that people do sometimes use that spot. It's rare, but like I know when I get put over there, I know I get you good, dude? Yeah, we're getting shot at, so I'm gonna be your armor for a minute. Bro! You're gonna get me freaking shot. I am trying, honestly. It's people like that I cannot freaking stand. Like, why the flip are you helping me when you quite literally just caused me to lose my track? Thank you. Alright, hit that one. Shoot that one. Here, let me move so I can give you the opportunity to shoot him. Dude. Here. Take the shot. You have the shot. Take it. Oh my god, you're an idiot. Are you gonna push forward or not? Oh my god, they're idiots. Thanks. Thanks a lot, dude. Now I'm sitting here with only 2 crewmen because of you. I'm putting it in neutral and letting it go. I don't even care right now. I'm afraid of what's gonna happen when I push up. But you know what? I don't even care anymore. This guy's gotta die. Up. Oh my god, I swear. I couldn't get a shot on him, dude. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm gonna back up. You're taking a lot of shots there. Don't worry about me, I'm fine. You don't have to help me. Okay, well, whatever. We're gonna get bombed here. I just know it. Dude, yep, there it is. That's a very big bomb. I knew we were gonna get bombed. It's just my luck. That is always my luck. I try to actually perform well, and either there's an Israeli main that doesn't know what the flip he's doing with his heat rounds, or someone else is getting in my way, getting me killed. So, I mean, I'm sorry, but if I can freaking one-shot tanks with that thing, I know for a flip you can. Like, the Israeli M51 is one of the best freaking heat throwers in the game, and you can't use it appropriately. Like, yeah, there's something wrong with you, bud. Just saying. And the fact that it flipped me over and just chunked him to the side shows how heavy his tank actually is. Spawn camping planes. Oh, we all deal with that. Really? You know what? This guy's pissing me off. If you need to shoot over me, you have plenty of area to shoot over me. I don't understand what the issue is. If he pushes me down this freaking grade again, I swear, I'm getting off and I'm playing freaking Railroads Online. You know what? I have a keyboard for this particular reason. Alright, so whatever it is that's on C, I can't get to. I could try to jump down and head for... Oh, tank. Bro missed completely. He outranged that. Oh, well, good job, dude. Your shot made it, mine did not, so... He must have that thing completely capped out, because I don't think mine reloads that fast. Bro, whoever has an AA gun, and I don't, needs to shoot down that freaking HE-111, because he is just causing havoc. Alright, I'm gonna park right here. Alright, so are they still on C or what? What are you seeing? Bro, you gotta start marking things if you're gonna shoot at things. So that I can help you. That's the whole point of this. Oh, wow, wow, you missed that shot completely. GG on that, bud. Yeah, I saw him. I'm RDing him now. Okay, well, never mind. He apparently doesn't need my help. Yeah, I don't mind helping this guy because, you know, I know he's got a really good gun, and Israel is a very difficult nation to grind. So, you know, I don't mind helping the guy out. Oh no, I can't kill a child. Okay, dude, you gotta give me some shots. Come on. His gun reloads faster than mine does. Okay, so that guy spawned in, so he's probably gonna be heading down that thing there, so. I'm so worried about, like, making him mad and him shoving me off the there he goes. Like, he's wobbing his shells really well, so he's obviously played the tank. Oh no, go, run. Dang it! Oh, I forgot it gets 3 respawns. Well, hey, at least I got the engine upgraded on the this dude, so now that's spaded. So now the only thing I'm waiting to spade is this guy, and then I guess we'll go up to where else are we needing to go? I need that 4.3 upgraded, but I'm not bringing that out. That's just insanity. I had that 5.0 upgraded though. That was a good tank too. I love that thing. Yeah, it's funny. Like, I got back into playing Railroads Online, and I want to play it, but at the same time, I love that everybody else went that way and I went this way. Also, I want that tank. The T-54 or T-34-57 is a really good tank. That turret, I think, would make that tank better. And I'm quite honestly, I'm willing to test that theory. Oh look, train car. I mean, the turret is bigger, so the way I figure it, you know, if anything, it'll give it a bigger target. But that turret I had better luck with than the turret that the 57 is on. So it's more or less, for me, it's more of a, oh look, this really, really cool turret. You know, and I'm trying to collect all the T-34s and stuff. So China, I guess, will be the next nation that I have to grind out, because they get some really unique... Like, they get 3 IS-2s. Why do you need that many IS-2s, bro? In one tech tree. I got outflanked by the Americans. And the best part is, I don't even think they notice. Nope, the British man noticed. Oh, dear God. And I couldn't get the freaking barrel. I hate barrel depression on that tank. It's a great tank, just horrible barrel depression. Okay, well, now that I know what direction they're going in, I know what direction I need to go in with my 152. And yes, I just used a backup on this tank. Yes, dude, oh, no. Now they're on there. Okay. They are everywhere. I get it. Alright, chill. Oh, come on. Don't let me die to this. I love the fact that didn't pin. And that's a concept right there. Okay. I'm just charging him at this point. Yeah. Oh no, my track. No. No. You can't have me. I'm not yours to have. Blind him. Blind him. How did I not kill him? I'm being shot from more than one side. This is unfair treatment. Parlay. Okay. That is such BS. I know the 150 is a crappy shell, but dear God, I know I can pin that. Would it kill him to be realistic for 5 minutes? It's a 152 for God's sakes. Oh, America, America, how about God? No. 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 And there goes my gunner. Alright, well, I'm screwed either way, so I'm just going to keep on sitting here doing this number. It's a great tank with a great gun, but in an environment like that, it sucks. I have found that if you have a lot of area to hide, that tank does really well. But when you're getting spawn camp like that, it sucks. It really does. And I can't believe a 152 can't penetrate the frontal armor on a freaking... But the Z6 cannon can. Warthunder or Gaijin and their logic makes no sense sometimes. I'm convinced of that, and there's nothing you can say otherwise. I'll be so glad to get to go back to doing 5.7. That's going to be fun. I honestly believe it will be, because I have a lot of crap in there to upgrade. I have the IS-1 to upgrade, pretty much all except for the KV-85, which I think I'm going to replace the KV-80. Well, I don't know. I don't want to replace the KV-85, because I like the KV-85. It's a really good 85 mil. 85 millimeter guns are really good. Go ahead, PT. You're a rat tank, so you get to go first. I love the fact that he added the gas tanks on the back. Bro, don't you know them gas tanks are exclusively for the German players only? Because they're going to need that extra fuel. Yeah, I was talking about, like, last night, and I was very rudely interrupted, and it very much upset me. I was talking about last night all the old Disney movies and stuff, which ones I've watched, and like I was talking about the classic ones compared to the new ones. And if I'm being honest, like the only new ones that I've watched that I've actually been entertained by have been Zootopia and Moana. Moana 2, it didn't really make sense compared to the first one. It just kind of really went off topic, and it just kind of But it was a good movie. I mean, don't get me wrong, it had action. It was very entertaining. But yeah, I don't know about that one. But I enjoyed the movie, and that's what matters to me, is the fact that I enjoy a movie. Inside Out, though, oh my god, that is one of the most boring freaking movies I have ever watched. Like, if you want a movie that'll put me to sleep, give me Inside Out, because I will be put to sleep on that movie. Also, is it bad that when I rewatched Zootopia several times, I only just then got the joke that Nick made when he said the words, "I'm pretty sure there's a toy store missing its stuffed animal, so how about you get back to your box?" I only got that joke after watching it several more times. And I was like, oh my god, I cannot believe I just picked up on that's what he meant. That's a panther. I'm getting flanked. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die so bad. Hi. I know I'm gonna die to one of you, so it might as well be that one. Yeah. Hi. Charge! I don't know. I'm just gun-shipping it now. He shot my freaking... Now you die. He shot first. That's my defense. He shot first. My machine gun ate that shot, by the way, I'm pretty sure. Either that or he tried to take somebody that was already dead, and that was like a really stupid move on his part, but whatever. It worked out for me, so that's all that matters. Oh, well, they just murdered my friend. And I lost my engine, so I'm screwed. Yep. I love it when I get flanked. Because that's exactly what happened. I got flanked. I'm not using another universal backup either. Let's use the KV-85. It's a good tank. I have the IS-1, as I said. And for those of you wondering, the IS-1 uses the same exact turret that they put on the KV-85. The only difference is the IS is a different chassis. There's little details like that if you pay attention, pay close enough attention to in the game, it's really interesting. Like, the Russians obviously were already thinking about making the IS-1 because they slapped the KV-85 together. And I think what it was they were trying to see if the KV-85 or the 85mm turret would fit and would work well for the IS. And I'm assuming that it performed well because they ended up making the IS series. Now, personally for me, I prefer the IS-1. That's the only one I have right now, but, you know, we're not going to talk about that. But I prefer it because of the fact that the 85 millimeter gun just reloads really nicely, really fast. It's just a really decent gun, really decent reload, just a really decent tank all around. You know, having an 85 is way better than having a 122 in my opinion. Because the 122 comes with issues and complications and shots to the side. Yeah, there was a tiger over here. He disappeared. Either that or I'm completely lost and he's like hiding in a bush. Really? I ain't got time for you. Apparently I do because you're... What are you? Are you the 76 millimeter? Yep, you messed up. Oh, please get over the hill before my freaking barrel depression kills me. There we go. I love the fact that the Stug is just charging on like he hasn't noticed anything irregular going on. Oh, hi, Tiger. You die now. You know, the Tiger tried so hard to get over here to kill me, too. Like, he saw that all of his teammates died, but, like, failed to kill me. Hey there, buddy. I'll tell you what. Here. Aw. I was gonna let him live. Bro knew he was dead, so he went ahead and took another shot. This is why I love the KV-85 though. Like, it's a really good gun. Really good tank too. People apparently are telling me that the T-34 for America, you know, the really good one, apparently, quote unquote, apparently, one of the issues that people are having with it is the fact that, apparently, go on, go. I got your back, bro. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Alright, go. Just go for it. And whatever you do, don't get labeled as a Russian tryhard. I love it when I cap a point that pisses them off so they launch artillery on me thinking it's gonna stop me. Like, I have a roof that's going to completely cover me here. So unless you have a massive bomb that... Well, there's the bombs. They missed, but... Oh, no. Alright, well, I'm going to reverse out of here now. Because I don't need no more shells. I already got enough shells. Also, in case anyone's wondering, yes, the IS tactic does work for this tank. Please tell me you're not dying to that. Please don't die to that. That's going to be very embarrassing if bro dies to that. Okay, well, he took off, so I'm assuming that he didn't die to that, so... I'm assuming he took something very important from that AA gun, so... But, yeah, the KV-85 is a very well-balanced tank. I love the KV chassis. I don't know why, but the KV chassis are way better, in my opinion, than the IS chassis. They just perform better. like, I use the IS chassis. I use the IS-1. I use the ISU 152. You guys saw that. And there's a Sherman. We're gonna lose the match anyway, but darn it, I'm gonna get me some kills with this tank. Of course they did, because they flanked around as I left. They waited for me to leave, I'm convinced of that. Surprise! You still died. I love that. Surprise! You still died. 5,000 research points. Most of them won't even go towards the tank. Like I said, transmission is now good. So we're almost finished with spading this, and then I'll have a full-on 5.0 lineup of spaded vehicles. Then we can go on and continue. Ah, God. Or, if you guys want, I can take a break from this, and I can try grinding out China to get some of the other Russian tanks and stuff, the rear stuff, that you can get with them. Now, we all know that they come with an ISU 152. The Chinese, obviously. But the tanks that I really want are the rare ones, like the Fong Kong and like the Object 211. That's a rare vehicle. And then they have like the types there. And I want to collect both of these. That'll end up taking an entire paycheck right there. I'm planning on eventually getting these two. Obviously, there'll be really good tanks to use to grind. I'm trying to think of what else I can throw in here that'll make things a little bit more interesting. But I could always do fighters. That'll be fun, right? Not. Anyway, one more match of this, and if I do good in it, I should be able to. I said should because of the fact that I hate some of the maps that they put me in. This map, I love the fact that they created a winter map, but at the same time, I hate it because of the fact that snow with some tanks is painful. Oh my god, I have a child. Guys, it's a mini-me. Look, it's a mini-me. Anybody who's ever watched Jeff Dunham, they'll know. You know what's funny? He sold his own freaking ventriloquist dummy that looks like himself. And when he was like showing it off on stage, hello little one, I am your cover. Oh, I'm saying I am your cover. I'm just the tank behind you because there is no cover. Alright, well, maybe he knows something I don't. I'm gonna go this way with him. No! I just watched him die! Oh my god, my tank won't turn. Oh, you just helped me turn, thanks. Alright, that works. There is an M44 behind him. Yeah, just, you know. I love the fact I got 2 enemy kill assists. Alright, thank you. I'll help the other dude repair. Alright, let's get going. We all just piled in to help one another. That was hilarious. Also, the KV-1E at whatever BR we're at is insane. The KV-1E is a great tank. I love the tank, and I love the extra armor. It's very helpful at times. But I would not, well, I would not use it at this BR. I mean, the armor still holds up if you use it appropriately, but I don't know if the gun is good enough to be holding up against this type of crew. Anyway, I'm going to head to B like a smart person. Room. Have you ever turned a corner in War Thunder and then you see a tank and you realize you're dead and you just like say to yourself, well, I'm dead. That is me 24/7 when I play this game. Also, that is the M4A1 that I'm talking about right there, I do believe. If it's the one that I'm thinking of, if it is, I love that thing. I want to get it. No, yes, that is the one I want. The 75 millimeter pain in the neck to use tank. Okay, what are you getting shot by, dude? Bro got shot by something and I don't even know what it was. Did you kill it? I think he killed it. And they're on A, so now I'm going back that way. Tell us, Duke. Excuse me. Move! Move! It was an Avenger. Also, guys, if you ever, like, get the idea that these tanks don't perform... Holy M24! Just know, I just sometimes can't play worth the crap. Where'd he go? Just die, bro. Alright. I just went full-fledged just kill him mode. Ow. Yeah, whatever you guys may be thinking, like, don't think for a second that these tanks aren't good. It's just the fact that I can't freaking play the game worth the crap, so... And yes, I brought out a KV-1 because, I have an idea with this particular tank that I want to do, and it's off of a movie. It's a Russian movie, and it might be slightly Russian exaggerated. You know how they love to exaggerate how good their tanks are in their movies. But, alright, so, oh my, that is a far shot. Let's see if I can make it. How about there? Okay, up a little. Bro ducked in cover. Reload. Fire. Oh, they just got bombed. I'm gonna load HE because I know for a fact the Avenger has an open top type turret design. So if you smack it with HE enough times, just basically telling him to leave us alone, basically. But anyway, I love the fact that, and for those of you wondering, I love the fact I just ricocheted a shell. Anyway, the movie, in case anyone's wondering, is called Tankers. Really good movie. You can find it on, if you have like Tubi, go watch it. It is a very, very good movie. Basically, to make a long story short, a dude is commanding a tank just like this one. And of course, they call it the best tank that the Russians have, which it's the truth. I mean, if I'm being honest, this is probably the best performing KV variant that I've played. And I'm honestly scared to go in here due to the fact that if I go in here and they see me, I'm probably dead. Okay, they killed that. Holy Sherman! Oh, I survived. It's okay, guys, I got it. I don't know how, but I got it. That was the luckiest shot ever, by the way, if I might add. And they're on B. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I really don't. Guys, I'm doing the best a heavy tank can do, alright? I love the fact that everyone rushes in here. But, and there's two instances where they kill a buttload of Germans. One is when the tank is having gear issues and it's stuck in first gear, which is hilarious because they're going out with two T-34-85s and they're like, alright, let's go faster. And the guy goes, okay, well, let me shift up a gear. And the tank was already faulty. Basically, they found it on, if I remember correctly, they found the tank, it was like, because what a lot of people don't realize, and this movie really highlights it a lot, like it does really well at highlighting it. Russia did not bother to, you know, they could not afford to create spare parts for their tanks. So tank crews would have to quite literally run to salvage destroyed tanks in order so it's like a really cool little story. What the front? Oh. It's honestly really cool to think about stuff like that and realize, like, how, like, oh. Is it just me, or did bro try a little too hard to kill me? Alright, well, sometimes you gotta bring out an 85 mil, even when you don't want to. But, you know, I find it interesting that even though this tank was, like, completely destroyed, and it ended up, come to find out, the repair, because in the movie, there was a woman, and she was a really, really good, like, she was one of the best tank mechanics that the Russian army had. And so they sent her, they assigned her to this man's squadron. Well, come to find out, she was the main character, tanker, the tanker dude, the commander of the tank. She was his wife. And, you know, she tried her best to, you know, get the tank that he was trying to use fixed up and everything. But she could not, she ended up, she could not do it because, you know, the KV, it's a big tank and everything, but it's like one of the most annoying freaking tanks to try and use and fix. So it was very difficult for her, and they ended up basically being ordered that if they could not get the tank fixed by the next morning, that they were going to have to, how was it that they put it? They were going to have to go and become infantry. Well, the crew started out with a fat dude that was the loader, the gunner, the driver, a machine gunner, and the commander. Of course, you know, everyone knows the KV has 5 crewmen. I will never understand why it is the driver is in the middle of the tank, but whatever. Well, the driver guy, unfortunately, gets murdered while they're doing infantry things because the lady, she could not get the tank fixed in time, and they ended up having to go and do infantry. And she cried and cried and cried, and then there was this nerdy looking German that honestly, nerdy looking Russian, he honestly looked like an American, he really did. And he goes over to her and he's like, hey, you know, don't tell anybody I said this, but there's a tank in these woods and it's got German markings on it, but the only thing it needs is some sort of processor or something, and we don't have that part. And she goes, I know where I can get that part. And, you know, she gets all happy because of the fact that she can save her husband, because she's worried that he's going to get killed in the infantry. So, they charge in, you know, doing their thing, and the driver gets killed, unfortunately. He was an older dude, and the commander held him in his arms before he died, you know, manly things. And of course the driver had a wife, and, you know, I'm assuming that either she had already died or something, I don't know. The movie never really made it clear. It was more or less about the tank. And so she goes and she tells through another tanker, a T-34-85, that there's a tank in the woods. So they gather up what's left of the crew, which is there's only 4 of them at this point, and they go to where this tank is. Now, granted, guys, this has German markings, so, you know, they could have been shot. There's always that possibility that they could have been shot. Always that possibility, excuse me. That's gone. Please kill that. Please kill that. Please kill that. Thank you. That was scary. But the thing that really got me was the fact that, dude, we took the point really fast. This is a really well-working team. Alright, well, T-34, I'm going to, well, try and see. I can't see anything now with the burning carcass in my way, but I'm not moving. Because if they can't, if I can't see them, then that means they can't see me. So, okay, now he's just in my way. Okay, there we go. Thank you. But, so she gets the tank running, which, yippee for her, you know. I'm so glad. And, you know, I was very happy for her that she was able to get the tank running because, you know, she saved her husband from getting murdered in the field. So, you know, I'm very happy for her. So she gets the tank running, and they go out, and I haven't finished watching the movie. I've watched the movie several times, so I know about what happens. So they go, they get the tank crunk up, and what ends up happening is... Okay, there is an SA-50 shooting people. I don't know where from. There's also an M10 somewhere. And I'm on the side of a mountain, sitting here. But anyway, I'm gonna assume that they've got it, considering the line of freaking tanks that they have sitting there. And I'm gonna go to B. Oh, well, I got lucky. Somebody just bombed the crap out of where I was at. So I guess I played it smart there. But the thing that really gets me about that whole movie is the tank gets shot several times, and it's very obvious that the Germans are intentionally missing, because if they would have shot the right place, then they would have killed the tank, or at least the commander, right? But, you know, plot armor. So, this commander, his wife saves him by getting this German captured KV that they captured back, I'm guessing, fixed. And then, you know, all's well, all's good, you know, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Dear God, can y'all leave me something, please? But, so then they go out and, you know, they're doing their thing. I just lost my engine. I don't even know where from. I just lost my engine. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to get into cover. And unfortunately, this is where my engine stops, so. Help, my engine failed. It's a classic Russian issue. Wait, is it that the German issue? No, the Germans had transmission problems. Oh, well, this is a perfect spot to break down. This is a perfect shot at me. Oh, that's what shot me. Okay, that makes sense. I love the fact that my entire team just abandoned me completely. Very helpful team. Thank you. I don't know what I would do without any of you. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. I'd fix myself and keep going. Or explode, whichever one happened first. But, anyway, so they go out, and then it's just like they kill a half-track that was like a scouting half-track, and they knew it was a scouting half-track because why else would there be a half-track out in the battlefield like it was? And then just a whole line. I'm not even joking. Like a whole line of Panzer IV-Hs, which aren't Panzer IV-Hs, by the way. They're like, I think, T-44s that were converted. Apparently, they had an abundance of T-44s for some reason. But they got them, and they started just killing them one after the other, just fire, shoot, load, fire, shoot, load, fire, shoot, load, fire, shoot, load, and they just keep killing them and killing them and killing them and killing them and killing them. Well, then a lucky Panzer shoots the ground and a log gets stuck in the track. They think they threw a track or broke a track. Well, the driver gets out because, I guess it's his job or something as the driver. I don't know. I don't understand their logic in anything. And so the driver gets out, the fat dude, because he's the one that they designated as the driver at this point. And he gets out, and he goes under, and what it is there's like a log almost stuck in their track section, like right in between like the wheels on the track. It was stuck there and they couldn't move because it was in between the tracks and the wheels, and it couldn't move. So he grabs the hammer, he gets them to hand him the hammer, they hand him the hammer, and he proceeds to start, and he finally gets the thing out. And once he gets it out, he's like, when I tell you to move, move. And they do. And this guy's holding on to like the bottom hatch, because that's how he got under the tank, was there's a bottom hatch in the KV that they use. And he's holding on for dear life to this bottom hatch. And my mom's calling, hold on. Well, guys, I have to end the stream anyway because I have to, as usual, run everyone else's errands for them. So I hope everybody enjoyed this little stream of me basically dying a lot. Anyway, I hope everybody has a lovely day, and remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs. Stay tuned for tonight. I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll figure it out.